Hello children, welcome to our world through English. So today's session we are going to talk about another important tense. Do you remember that we have discussed two tenses? One is present simple and next one is past simple. Two first tenses we discussed in the previous sessions. So where we have to use present simple. Do you remember the situations? Number one is routines and habits, permanent situations, facts and truths. And number two we discussed in the previous session, that is where we have to use past simple for completed actions. For completed actions we have to use present simple tense. For completed actions we have to use present simple tense, past simple. So now in today's session we are going to use another tense, that is where we have to use present continuous tense. We are going to learn another tense in today's session, that is continuous tense. Present continuous. Look at this children. I already given you a hint word when we are learning the tenses. Very simple. Continuous means ongoing action. Continuous means what? Ongoing action. So where the action was going on, that is, it is in present. If you are talking about an ongoing action which is going on at the time, which was going on at particular time, then we use present continuous tense. So continuous tense always used to have a verb called V4. Okay, let me write the structure first for you. Subject plus auxiliary verbs, what we use in present continuous, plus V4. Means V1 plus ing or present participle. So this is the basic structure for present continuous tense. What we have to use for subject for auxiliary verbs is, am, are plus V4. Auxiliary verb is, am, are, and the main verb is in V4. Do you remember one word? Continuous tense always V4. In the first day I given you about continuous tense always carries V4. Okay, so V4, the V4 is called present participle or V1 plus ing. We know that. So now we are going to learn in which situations we are going to use the present continuous tense. Where we are going to use this tense, present continuous tense, present continuous. So I given you already a hint word. One is the action which is going on now. For example, what you are doing now, you are watching the video, means the ongoing action. The number one situation is one situation, you can use that, actions happening now. Actions happening now. Number one is actions happening now, or you can say that very simple, ongoing actions in the present. Okay, at the time of speaking, happening now. At the time of speaking, in the bracket you can write at the time of speaking. At the time of speaking is now. What I was doing. What you are doing now? At the time of speaking, you are watching this video. Watching this video. Watching, ing. You are watching this video. That present. That is a simple number one. Where we have to use present continuous means actions happening now. That is at the time of speaking. Number two is temporary activities. I will give examples also, children, don't worry about that. Temporary activities. Temporary activities. So when you look at temporary activities, so for example, you are learning now, children, temporary situations or activities, right? You can, if possible, you can write situations later. So, for example, what is temporary activities? You are learning the class now, right? You are learning the class. You are learning present continuous. Will you learn this present continuous tense 24 hours? Maybe 30 minutes you will watch this video. So that is that either permanent or temporary. Is this permanent or temporary? So this is called temporary activity. So when we use this present continuous means to talk about temporary activities, temporary situations which will not be 24 hours. Will you watch this video 24 hours? No. Will I teach 24 hours? No. So this is a temporary, it means a particular time now to 30 minutes. So that was present continuous. Number 3, where we have to use changing taking place now or trending. You can use the word trend, right? Changes taking place. You will say trending. If you open YouTube, there will be an option called trending. Will the trending will goes on 20, for example, a video will be there trending. Maybe 1 day, 2 day it will be on trend. Next, will it be there? No. So trending means it will be a permanent one. It will be a temporary one. It won't be a permanent one. So when we use this present continuous, one is actions happening now at the time of speaking. Number 2 is for temporary activities. Number 3 is trending, or you can use changes taking place now. Changes, for example, if you look at olden days dress code, they used to use this much of size bell bottom trousers, pants. Later it became what we call skin tight, pencil cut. Then later it became skin tights. Now it become up to what you call torn jeans. Immediately we forgot torn jeans. Olden days beggars used to wear the torn shirts and torn t-shirts and torn dresses, but now it became a passion. Yeah, it became a fashion. So even that is 5,000 rupees. For 5,000 rupees, you are using a torn dresses. How sad and pathetic it was. So that was trending, which was happening on a particular time. We have to use present continuous tense. On these 3 things, situations, we use present continuous. So try to copy. Then we'll go for one by one explanation by examples. First one, second, third one. Okay? The table, the first one has this, copy that. Okay, these are the. Next, we are going for the first one, actions happening now. Examples, one by one I will go into give examples. Rice. Right. Number 1, actions happening now. You can use one or you can use any other arrow like this. Actions happening now. The time of speaking. So now, what you are doing, you write that example. What you are doing, sorry, don't write, I forgot subjects, right? Right, correct only. Subjects last, I will give you the table. Shit. Okay. Example, children. You are watching English class. You are watching English class. You are watching English class. And number 2, which was going on. And next one, I am teaching grammar. Grammar spelling Grammar. Most of you are writing GER. Wrong AR, the spelling of grammar. So I am teaching grammar. I am teaching grammar. So what the actions which are going now present? You are watching English class. I am teaching grammar. Next, what we are learning. We are okay. I will use another subject. She is learning. She is learning. What you are learning now? Topic present continuous. She is learning present continuous. She is learning present continuous tense. She is learning present continuous. See here, R is auxiliary verb and before means now the actions which are going now at the time of speaking. When I was talking, which action was going on? One is you are watching English class and I am teaching grammar. At the same time, she is learning present continuous. You are learning what you are learning? Present continuous tense. So this is number 1 point where we have to use present continuous tense is actions happening now at the time of speaking. We have to use present continuous tense. The first examples, you copy these examples and then we go for continuation of second one where we have to use present continuous tense. Right. The next one. First situation, actions happening now at the time of speaking. Right. I'm going to analyze this one. Second one. Right. Second one, we are going to teach. The second one, temporary situations. Temporary situations. Temporary activities, right? So where we have to use present continuous is temporary activities. When we are talking about temporary activities, we will discuss about present continuous tense. When we are doing any activities which was not permanent, we have to use present continuous. Such as subject V1 plus object. Let me go for example here. Let me write an example here, which was not completed 24 hours. We won't do this one. For example, I am reading newspaper. I'm reading newspaper. I'm reading newspaper. Will I read newspaper 24 hours? Continuous? No. Till the end of paper, I will read it. After I will close it. So I'm reading newspaper. Next, my mother is preparing lunch. Preparing lunch. So we'll do the permanent activity or temporary? Temporary activity. Next one. Sureka is coming to Hyderabad. Okay, So we will go for complete actions. These are all temporary activities. These are all temporary activities. You can use any example that up to your choice. So which we won't do any work 24 hours. When we will do this one, only the newspaper was completed. Next, after the completion of lunch, she will stop it. So after coming to Hyderabad, the travel will be stopped. So these are the three examples mentioning that temporary activities. Temporary activities. Now, okay, copy these examples. Let's go for third one. Later we will go for examples and we will complete that one. Right? Yes. Third one, where we are, in which situation we have to use present continuous tense. When we are talking about temporary actions, we have to use. When we are talking about actions which are going now. And third one, trending. Which one is? Third one is trending. Trending. I already said the word trend means it will go on for 2-3 changes taking place. Changes taking place. Changes taking place. One example. For example, all are wearing masks when they are enough. Big sentence, no need. Short one, and I will write. All are wearing masks. Are they using all? Now it became a trend because of COVID-19, right? So another example. A new virus is spreading in Eluru. So it is an incident which has happened in the state of Andhra Pradesh and the city of Eluru. Maybe today is 8th of December. From 6th of December, there was incident happening in a state in the Eluru. That is, a new virus is spreading. Nobody knows what is happening to the people there. All of a sudden, they are collapsing. How it happened in China? The same it was resembling it in the state of Andhra Pradesh called Eluru, near to the Vijayawada. So situation, nobody knows. It became a trend now. So everybody, a new virus is spreading. A new virus is spreading. Will the virus spread 24 hours or for 365 days? No. For a particular time it was going on. So now it became a trend. It is going on now. So it is happening now. Still for nearly 400 people, 480 people were admitted in the hospitals today till the morning update. So nobody knows what is happening. Children, adults, old people, all of a sudden they are collapsing. All of a sudden they are on the roads collapsing and having fits. And nobody knows what is happening in the place. So the total area will be is in the red alert, and nearly 50 to 60 ambulances were on the roads. Though nobody knows what happens on the road. So all of a sudden, to get all the people, so many ambulances were reaching to Eluru. So it was a contemporary issue, and it was a trending now. So a new virus is spreading in Eluru. So next, that is a trending news. Next, and one more example. Gold price is rising high. The gold price is rising high. The gold price is rising high. So now the price of gold was rising. It won't go for continuously. Maybe sometimes it will high, sometimes it will decline, sometimes it will again rise. So that is. So these are the trending. During the trending situation, we have to use this present continuous tense. Okay. Copy these 3 examples. Later we'll go for the table to mention different subjects where we have to use the present continuous tense. Okay. Copy that. Okay. Yeah. Now we are going to see a table which explains you all the things. Right, table. All right, pause to the 18 questions. First one, I am learning. Okay, learning already completed, no? I use some new word. I am working. I'm not mentioning any object here. You can mention any object. So because it's time. So I am working. Next one, he, she, it. He is, she is dancing. You, we, they are cleaning. So 3 different subjects and 3 different verbs have been used here. We identify that one. Okay. Next. So negative sentence. Use not. I am not working. I am not working. You use object, children. You can use I am not working in the school or I am not working in the lab. Like that, you can use anything. Okay. He, she, it is not dancing. Next, you, we, and they are not cleaning. Okay, finished. Next one, children, question form. Auxiliary verb will come. Auxiliary verb will come first when we are using a question form. So what is the auxiliary verb here? Am, here is, here are. So use am I working? Question mark. Next, is he, she, it. Is he working or dancing, right? Is he dancing? Question mark. Next, are we, you, and they. Are we cleaning? Are you cleaning? Are they cleaning? So that will be the end of today's session. Positive, negative, and questions. And I given the subjects and with the example. So look at this and make it complete. So that will be the end of today's session. I hope that you enjoyed the discussion of present continuous and where we will use present continuous tense. Okay, children, that will be the end of today's session. Meet you in the next session with another tense, and that will be the end of today's session. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and bye-bye.